episode 1 of playing a darts tournament in every county in Ireland. 32 episodes. First episode we are going to Offaly. Free entry, 500 quid for the winner. I think there's 55 entries. We could do okay. We could come out with a bit of money, but let's go. 6:45. Some would say that is, why am I waking up so early? I would say that is a lie. Got a bagel, peanut butter, bananas and honey. Glass of milk, can't be beaten. Unbelievable. I'll run you through my setup. What do we got on now? TikTok studio. Bottom camera is this camera here. The top camera is the one above the PC. Add a Chrome browser and a bit of text for first to 5, and that is pretty much the whole setup. We're gonna go live now. Right, live stream is done. Plan on posting boots and darts, and then we're gonna head off to around 10:30. We want to get about an hour throw, warm up, have a look at the venue, so we'll leave around 10:30. Big sauce. Get ready with me. Here she is, the infamous. I only have one, so you only see me wear this when I play. The Mick fella 26. Why? Because I love an L26. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? There is no dress code for tournament, so happy days. We're on shorts with some Nike Vrooms or whatever they're called. Does the job. We're in a couple of mugs. We're gonna hit the road. We've about an hour, 2 hours till the tournament, but we'll get about 40 minutes warm up. It is what it is, but let's go. Shout out a couple of mugs for no free coffee, for paid coffee. I was paying the arse. It was telling me to go down a one-way street. We're going through this lane. We'll see where it takes us. Tullamore, just a nice little town. Nice little setup. Not too bad. Set up with 4 match boards, and then 3 practice, and then 3 more match boards out the back. I think there's like 50 entries or whatnot, so we'll see how we get on, starting in about 10-15 minutes. Cheers. First game done. It was a bit bad, bit nervy. First 2 legs were horrific. Say 40 average in the first 2 legs, and then started throwing. Played some alright moments, but nothing to be singing and dancing about. But yeah, see what happens next game.
Best luck. Man, shoot up.
Check. 72 scored. 36 left. 26. 26. Yeah. Yep. Well played. Super game. Super game.
Unlucky.
Thank you. Cheers. Dirt. Right, that's a wrap. It's the best I've played in a while, over 7 legs. Probably the best I've ever played, over 7 legs. think I made a balls of one leg. I made a balls of winning leg, basically 6 starts maybe. I was just start chasing doubles, hitting bit singles on the other side. But shit happens. You get on with it. Was awfully good. I would say it was good. I'd take that as a positive. Only an hour drive. And where to next? Maybe Gory. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, that is a wrap for Offaly. Very bad first game. Very nervy. And then second game I did fine. Flow state. There's more in the tank. We could do well. It is tough travelling and then losing or not getting far, but that is part of darts. That's the price you pay. Offaly was good crack. I think there was 50 odd in the tournament, so a decent tournament. And there was good money on offer. I think it was 500. We are gonna probably go for a quick stop in Supermax now. That's my first YouTube video. If you liked it, like, comment, subscribe, all that. The editing could be terrible. I have never edited this or edited anything. We'll see what happens. We've Offaly ticked off, and then we are gonna go Offaly and then maybe Wexford next. I don't know, lads. Welcome to episode 2. Today we are going to Ring Commons in County Dublin. 24 in the tournament, €7. I think you get 30 for winning, 20 for second place. Rank top 32, you get to go into a qualifier for Modus. But coffee, we're at 5 o'clock. Tournament starts at 7:45, so we'll have to leave here around 6 because it's about an hour, 45 minutes to get there. 5 games guaranteed tonight, which is good. Where it is 5:15, we do have time for about a 30-minute chuck. WD-40 on the elbows. So we stopped in Applegreen. We're 7 minutes out. It is 7:45. We should be there by 7. Gonna get some grub to keep me going for the tournament. Maybe a bit of caffeine. 7 o'clock. Is it too late to have caffeine? Maybe. I don't know. Fruit bowl. A little hot chocky. The drive was not bad at all. It's probably going to be even handier on the way home considering no traffic. 45 minutes warm up. Loads of time. 3, 5 boards I think it is. Not bad. Up next. Best luck. Take the second leg. Take it to a decider. And then, lads, have a look at this. I fast forward it, but these are all darts at doubles. Not the leg. Darts at doubles from me. Wait until you see the leg. These are doubles. I'm going for doubles here. And then Alan just decides to put me out of my misery and checks it out. And look at this, lads. Oh, look at that leg. Oh my god. And that is where it all started to go horribly wrong. And I think he puts me out of my misery pretty quick and he takes the second leg. Comes in, lost 2, probably the worst ever played to get through the group. So, as bad as the first 2 games were, we still had a bit of hope if we won this game. We do take it with a nice 51 average. 140, and then we go into our last 2 games. Oh yeah, playing Caden here. Then we go to a decider. And like majority of the games this night, we lost it. Shit again. We're gone out of the group. Reese clearly doesn't want to go to a second leg, and he gets his wish, I suppose. And he takes 52 in 2, and that is the night. That's it, lads. What a performance from myself. It's as bad as it gets. I've no words for that performance. It can't get worse than that. I was playing so bad, I wasn't even annoyed. I was in amazement. Won 1 game. It ain't easy mentally. Wexford, we're going Gory. Oh, we used to go to the practice board because something needs changing, lads. I'm not changing my darts. I'm not changing myself. I might change my flight and stems, but oh my god. I don't know. I don't know, lads. I've no words. I'm speechless. But sometimes you need to kick up the arse, lads. Sometimes you need to kick up the arse and say, Mick, you're not actually that good. You're shy. And today I was shy. Beyond shy. Anyway, that is pretty much it. Make sure like, subscribe, and if you want to see more relatable darts like this tournament, yeah, there'll be two versions going out: TikTok, YouTube. YouTube's the full unedited, and then TikTok will be a shortened down version of Dublin. Dublin, I'm coming again. I can't. Dublin has to be done part 2. Need a part 2 on Dublin because that is unbelievable. I hope you enjoyed that, because I didn't. I did not enjoy one bit of that.
Let's look.
Welcome to episode 3. Today we are going to Navan. We are joined by 2 special guests, I believe. 2 brothers, Aaron and Dylan. We have decided to join the journey to Navan. Hopefully we can get the W. It's sold out. If last week's form is to go by anything, we won't do well. But to try get out of the group this week and try. Right, we went into the wrong place. Went into a restaurant.
Top of the group.
Top of the group. Right, this is the setup. Turn to start it. There's Dylan playing his first game, I think I want to say. And of course, yes, Aaron and Dylan, who are brothers, were drawn in the same group together. So we have to throw some decent darts, better than what I've been throwing most of the night. And we couldn't have started this leg better, for this match better. We start with a 180. We don't follow it anything at all. I think 42 is what we followed it with. But we do take the first leg, finishing on tops with a 19 dart. Yeah, but we do get it and 2-0, and we do finish top of the group, which is very good. 5 games, 1-4. We're top of the group, I believe, and then we are playing out of the group, and where's Dylan did not get out of the group. We move into the quarterfinals. So we're sitting on a, don't want to make this sticky, we do get it in 2, so we do take a 1-0 lead. 3 doubles to make, 3 darts at a double to make it 2-0. Jason sitting on 60, does pop it in 2. Take it. So Jason, if you're watching, don't hit 180s and you win the legs. This gets messy, but we do pin the double 3 to stop it from getting very, very messy. So we go 2-1 up. Jason 52 hits the 16 inside on the double 18. Double 9, never missed double 9 in his life. Boom, hits it 2-all. We go through the decider, so we're coming back to 8. So we go outside, go inside, and then double 2. If Kane's watching, he knows I don't miss double 2. Just about. So first leg, we start very strong. We start with a 96 guess start, I suppose. We do win the ball, which is always good. If it does go to a decider, we have that edge. Follow up with a 59, nothing crazy, but steady at 12. 102, we do have 6 at this one, so just make sure to leave a handy. Hit the treble 20, then hit the 10, double 16, goes in 1, doesn't take his chance, and then we have 3 at double 8, and we do need all 3, and then we go up to double 4, so take a 2-0 lead. He's just below, I think. Yeah, pins is double 9. I get a sucker punch to it. So let's get into it. I have the throw as I won the ball. So I start with a 140. Then we follow up with another 140 thrown. The scoring is wrong, I think, but on Ben's side, I don't know. We follow up with a turn 1-2-1 to get ourselves to the first final of this series. Missed the first one, inside on the second one, and pin the last one. And that was probably the best start of the night in terms of satisfaction. So we are into the final, that double 10. And Richard does pin double 10 in 2. Then we start finding some steady darts. We start the leg with a 97, steady throw of a ton. As you can see here. I don't know, yeah, it's already predicted what I'm saying, the scoring. Lads, don't mind the scoring. Follow up with another ton. Sits on 88. Goes on 1, which he has 2. And we get a chance to go 2-1 up. We should get 2 darts at a double. Double top. Just inside. Double 10. Just outside. So that was a chance. And then Richard pins the double 1 with his last. What would you say? Powerhouse. He hits the 16. Another 16. He gets 1 dart at tops for the match. Takes it. And we are out. Sat here 5 days ago contemplating my darts career and potentially my life, because that was last. It was in the past, but doesn't mean it's not going to happen again. But yeah, no, we got to the final. The group's very nervy darts, very bad games. I honestly thought after my first 2 or 3 games, I'm like, this could be like Ring Commons. This is Dublin Part 2. Yeah, successful night. I'm happy. Look at me. Look at me. Look how happy I am. I am inside a fire. It is absolutely roasting. Welcome to episode 4. We are going to Wexford, Gory, Breen's Bar. The drive is looking like an hour 40. Last episode we did get to the final, so there's only one thing left to do, and that is get the W. So if we consistently get out of our group every time, we should be looking at an easy top 32. Currently ranked 52. Me on the journey and see how we get on today in Gory. Right, so first game, due to traffic and everything, we were late, so I didn't even bother with the camera. We started strong, considering there was no warm-up. We didn't get any warm-up. As I said, there was a 2-hour drive basically, and we finished with 21, which isn't too bad. We take the first leg. Second leg, we don't start as strong, but I think we're okay scoring wise. We're similar enough, but we finished the leg nice and strong with a 140, 28 and an 80. We do eventually check out double 5, and then that is 2-0 first game. Videos, right? First game we are playing Jordan, good player. 64 sitting on 125, hit the 25, then the treble 20, and absolutely shit. Jordan just had fine double, and we do eventually hit the double 1 first start. Double 10, sorry. We get into the second leg. We start off strong-ish. I do 63, and then we hit a 140 from Beaver. That's 1-4. And then it is tops V13, and we take the tops in 1. So 2-0. Another 2-0. Can't complain. Forget about averages and all that jazz. We do have 3 at this. And we do need all 3. So you get more nervous and nervous each time you miss it. So I almost find it harder to hit it on the first one, or the last one. Then we start next leg with a 140, which is always good. You know what we get here? Oh no, Gordon hits a 140, sorry. Yeah, Gordon hits a 140. We might need all 3, and again, we do need all 3. But look lads, you have 3 darts for a reason. So third game we do take 2 now. Again, can't complain when you're winning.
Is practice board, and in there we have the bar. 3 match boards there, and then the other one is down the end. That's the other one there. Little tables there. So I presume once a board is finished, they'll move them all over. No, 3 games in, 1-3. So far, so good.
Now we move into the final group game. There's only 5 in the group. Usually it is 6 people in the group, so you do get 5 games. But I think one group had 5, and it was our group. So first leg we do get a 1-2-5 tackle, which is not great. Oh, we can
On the board.
Another 140. No 180s. I've only had one 180 in the whole ADC vault. This hits ball, and then I go 2, miss the board. Then I go 12 and hit 9. So that was an embarrassing bit of darts for myself. But we move. Then we go 3, 2 at tops. We pin the second one, and we take the last game 2-0 as well. So don't drop a leg in the group, which is always good. So we move into the quarter playing against Stephen. Very, very good player. So Stephen takes the first leg. I delete the footage by accident. So we do hit a 140, put a bit of pressure on his 150. First one does go in the treble, so 52, big 12, we'll leave tops. We slip into big 9, which is no use. And then we go 11 to leave 32. On the double 16, but he pins it first dart, which is unfortunate. So we're 2-0 down. Not looking good. But we start the leg strong, as strong as can be. Start with a 140. If we follow up with something good. So we do find 2 trebles in this visit. So we do get a 1-2-1, even 240 after 6, which is good. And we do get a nice lead going onto the double. Take the double, 2-1. We're back in the game. We have the throw. Nothing wrong with that. 86 is getting on. Then we follow up with a 1-2-1. 2 treble visits. Can't complain. Getting a nice, I wouldn't say too healthy of a lead. But we do find the 140. Which does always help. We're sitting on 136 after 12. Then I think I'll hit treble 5, 25, and then we go hit the treble 20. Son. So we leave 36 after 15. We're on for a nice 16 there, 18 there. Stephen's back on 205. Should be nice, comfortable, but we start to make it trickier than it should be. Never miss a double 9. Well, that is the biggest spoof of my life anyway. We miss multiple double 9s and Stephen just keeps knocking down the score. He's sitting on 167. Leaves him on 44, which is not good for me anyway. So double 9. We need the Terry Mean jeans here to save us, save our bacon, take it to the side leg, outside again, and then a big 9, which is not good. So now we're preying on Stephen's downfall, which is never good in darts, hoping for other players to miss doubles just because you can't hit your doubles. Hits a big 5, so he leaves himself 39. Then he hits a 7, leaving himself 32. He's got 1 at 32. Has he got the minerals? Of course he does. Wins 3-1 and we're gone. Just like that, lads. And that's all she wrote.
Yeah, lads, so that's a wrap. It was a tough night in the sense that once I finished my group, I was waiting for about an hour, so I wouldn't blame that for the quarter final because I drew okay. Missed starts at doubles, but we are seeing improvements scoring wise. Also, pressure doubles, maybe I struggled a little bit there at 6 or 7 at double 18, double 9. But look, it is what it is. It's only a bit of crack. But yeah, no, it's good crack. Got out of the group, got some points on the board, and yeah, happy with that.
We are back at the kitchen table with the debrief. Toughest by far, just in general. Hour 40 to get there, hour 15 back, 3 hours travel. Tough, won't lie. An hour between my last group game and my quarter final. Not an excuse. That was tough. Like bags of bags. My eyes are bags at the moment. You know, that kind of way. Look, quarter final. I'm finding a little bit of consistency once I get out of the group. If I'm in around that 60-65 range, that's my average at the moment. So happy. I think I hit a 73 in a leg race 2. It's okay. Yeah. So that's episode 4 done. Wexford ticked off the list. Episode 5, and today we have a special guest. He's probably trying not to smile here.
Designated driver.
I've got my own chauffeur.
This just boards up there. I don't know if that's a practice one, and then there's 2 at the back, and Tara's in.
Alright, but best of luck, any questions, shout. If anything goes down, just give us a nod and we'll pop over, alright?
What are you drinking there?
There's now a large bottle here.
Let's look.
Right, so I missed 2 at whatever, and then we're 1-0 down. So just pips it. 1-0. Charles is 68 average, which is good. If you have the throw, it's very hard to beat that at my standard anyway. So we're one game, 1 loss. So we move on to the second game. We need to get some wins under our belt. Bad, not too bad, to be honest. Which isn't bad, but the second leg gets very ugly. Eventually we do hit it after 45 darts. Anyway, you gotta keep going. We go into our third game, playing a first one outside, second one outside, and third one outside. Well, third one in, sorry. So we eventually take that outside again. Last dart saves me bacon on double 3. So another 2-0 under the belt. Probably, look,
another ugly darts performance. And this is
Great setup.
Tulla Bar and Grill.
I'm still there, yeah, hanging in.
So
I wouldn't be the biggest fan of this ABC job.
So we're playing Luke here, 51. 60 don't catch home, sometimes they don't, not gonna lie. And he checks out in 18 darts, to be but double trouble, not quite. One there at double 45, 41, he got 59, 46, and then he has basically, I want to say about 12 at tops, but he only needs one, and we're gone. Terrible darts. The outfield is plodding away in the background. Won his first game 2-0 with a 65 average, won his second game 2-0 with an 81 average, lost his third game. Sometimes I do be laughing, but 70. We've had double trouble. We don't have double trouble here for a 63 average, 2-0. Not bad, but doesn't mean a whole lot. So now it's just time to sit and watch the outfit and see how he gets on. Scott versus Mebs. Where would you get it? Scott played the owl lad. How'd you get on? You started well, he was saying.
I went 1-0 up.
Yeah.
And then just had to watch him learn from there. And then, you know what I mean? Just
how did he play? I couldn't see it with the
average. I had 66 average.
Yeah. No. The owl lad's in the semi-final. Goes to Andrew. He checks out 27 darts, but scores very well in the first one. Ter takes the second one in 21. Ter takes the third one in a very steady 21 darts. And then the fourth leg goes to Andrew, goes to the decider, and Ter takes it out in 21 with Andrew sitting on 91. Outflows into the final. Maybe it was a little bit too late. Ter sitting on double 4. And he checks it in 2, so he's out in 19. He does move over a little bit. Second one doesn't go, needs to go here. His opponent sitting on 19. It does, so he takes a 2-0 lead. Move into the third leg. With the throw, he does have a bit of advantage, so he does treat double 5 here, but he just needs the 1, and he does win 3-0, stealing the show from his younger son.
See your Irish darts as we stand in the Republic.
Well, I went to the All Irelands, and you maybe had, 16 youth teams, maybe a couple more, maybe 20 max, and now it's like you get 50 teams going down. It's massive. You get our own Jack Courtney going down, winning the doubles with Aidan O'Hara, Aidan being unlucky and losing out in the final, the women going back to back.
Talking world champions here now, am I right?
Absolutely, yeah. The top of the game, top of Irish darts, and you could probably have a list as long as your arm as the fellas who are there or thereabouts at the same standard.
So what do you think the next step is?
I remember growing up, and O'Shea Tranmore used to have the Tom Kirby, and if you were 16, you'd be gunning for the opportunity to go to the Worlds, and that's kind of been stripped away from darts, whether it's through the progression of COVID or whatever. But we need that back. We have so many Irish people competing on such a good stage, so many young up and coming youths, and we need that opportunity to represent Irish darts on the greatest stage. I know we have Willie and we have Steve and Keane and a couple of others doing really, really well, but we need another chance. We're proving it. A couple of years ago, lads got to the World Cup. I think it was the semi-final or the final as well. Yeah. We need that spot back, and it's really up to the PDC and to pull their finger out, and mainstream media, RTE, Virgin Media, to give them that coverage. We need a chance for our top players to represent the country on a stage and show people exactly what Irish darts can do.
Thank everyone. Carlo here. And the Mick fella is 5 counties down, have you?
Yeah, 5th county.
5th county and next 27.
And he's the winner. Well done, Terry.
How is the TikTok boys?
He took the win. We had one special guest. Well, it's not the second special. Well, we've had a few special guests, but the first one to win. The first win of the series, but it's an invalid win. We didn't win, but Ter won, so we'll take it. Welcome to episode 6. 32 tournaments in 32 counties. You're probably thinking, Mick, you've gave up, have you? Right, lads, let's get into this ADC, this episode 6 in Wicklow. So this is the setup. There's 2 boards as you just come in the door, and then the 2 out the back. It's kind of like the 2 out the back are in like a room, I suppose. It's kind of separate to the pub. So it's past the smoking area, and then they've like a door, and I'll show you the room now. I didn't play in this, so I couldn't give you much. So that's it there. You can't ask for much more. So we were on board 1, which is the first board. Any issues with the board? No. Setup was grand. The ockies were grand. The only issue is there was one time double 15 was blocked for me, and I went to go left, and there's a chair there. Do check it out in 3. But we do make up for it in the second leg, and we do start to find some trebles. But we're good at darts, so at the moment we're just really bad at darts. But that's life. So we get the win. He was watching Liam's 130 checkout the day before. He goes 20 treble 20 ball, and he pins it. It's almost like he can't believe it himself. He's just like, what's this, lads? What's the point? What is the point? Like, oh, lads, I can't believe it. Anyway, we lose 2-0. Right, 2 games in, 1 win, 1 loss. Won the first one 2-0, lost the second one 2-0. Scored grand, couldn't hit double to save me life. But that's darts, isn't it? So we'll see how we get on. Yeah. Anyway, 3rd game, and then 2 more if I get through. 1/4 if I don't. Home, bed early. So now not much I can do about that. I would have had to go on 15 to win that leg. Second leg, we do doubles. This could have got messy, but thankfully it didn't get too messy. But I did miss a big 18. I finished on the ball there, and then 24 he pops in 2, and we lose that game 2-1. So far we've got 1 win, 2 losses, and we go into our last game playing Shane. I don't know. Maybe it's get out of me group in 32 episodes. Maybe that's him leaving 164 and Shane pins in him 1. So he's gone out there in 22 there. It's not too bad. And then 30 that's the moment I'm talking about. I had to move really far left on double 15, and the chair was in the way. So if the chair wasn't in the way, lads, this video could be 20 minutes long. Hit that double 15, win the next. I don't know, that's same old. It's like I was walking out in Gory here. Same situation, just can't get out and going. I'm playing tomorrow, so we'll see how we get on there. And yeah, it can't get worse than that, can it? Oh, it can. Anyway, I'll talk to you back in the gaff, and we'll get a debrief going, and we'll see. So that is a wrap. Do you know what? I don't really care too much about that performance. It's becoming a standard or a popular thing of this series, me playing horrific darts. Yeah, we finished with 54 average. I don't know. The only thing I could say is imagine I actually won a tournament and I put in some bad performances. Yeah, lads, I've nothing to say. XT. We could probably do an XT. There's XG in football. XT. Expected trebles. Right, so we've done 6. 7 will probably be what? 6, 7. Then 8 we would probably go to Kildare. Needs to be done. So if anyone watching knows of tournaments in Kildare or Loud on Tuesday, Thursdays, Saturdays or Sundays, let me know. Give me a shout. Or even if anyone wants to organise one, I'll pop down with the old camera, record and whatnot, and have a bit of a laugh and do a tournament with a shield in it. Maybe a shield. So hopefully I can win something. And then the shield has a shield as well. And then the shield has a shield that has a shield that has another shield. And then we can get a win for the series. So that's it. Or even a tournament with 2 people. Just me and some other lad playing a game in the darts. 5 or ahead. Winner gets 10 quid. So yeah. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment. And if you've enjoyed me playing terrible darts, subscribe. And episode 7 will be somewhere. And that is episode 6. Knocked off. Bray. I won't be back anytime soon. Peace.